That sound means it's time to verify. Tyson Foods, Hanes Brands, Cone Health, Novant Health, Atrium Wake Forest Baptist Health. A growing list of triad companies mandating the COVID-19 vaccine for employees. So viewer Daryl Whitaker messaged us asking, is it true a company could be held liable with OSHA if the company required you to take the COVID vaccine? He sent us this screenshot appearing to be from the OSHA website. It states if you require employees to get vaccinated as a condition of employment, you must record adverse reactions to the COVID vaccine. Well, let's verify. My sources for this are the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, known as OSHA, Jennifer Hagewood with the North Carolina Department of Labor, and Darren Howard, workers' compensation attorney at law for Dummett Fraden. The answer here is layered. First, OSHA. It sets and enforces standards for safe and healthy working conditions. Hagewood explained OSHA issues citations and penalties to OSHA-regulated companies who fail to report work-related fatalities and hospitalizations. And until recently, they were required to report adverse COVID vaccine reactions too. But in the time since viewer Daryl sent in his question, OSHA updated its guidelines on adverse reactions to company-mandated vaccines. This is the FAQ page. It now explains OSHA does not wish to disincentivize employer vaccine efforts. So OSHA will not enforce requirements for employers to record worker side effects from COVID vaccines. This policy is effective through May 2022. So what does all this mean for you, the employee? OSHA regulates the company, not the employees. So you could try to file a state workers' compensation claim if you miss work for a bad reaction to a mandated COVID vaccine, but you might not win your case.
If somebody does receive the vaccine because it was mandated by their workplace, and that individual, if they were to experience negative side effects down the road, that, in my opinion, is not going to be a claim in North Carolina. That would be an individual claim or perhaps even a class action claim against the pharmaceutical company that developed the drug itself, or the vaccine, I should say.
And remember, most states, including North Carolina, are employment at will states, meaning employers can mandate employees to do certain tasks like get the COVID vaccine. In conclusion, we verified, yes, the claim OSHA is requiring companies to report mandated vaccine side effects is false. They don't have to do that through next spring because OSHA's priority is to encourage vaccinations. And while you, the employee, can pursue other avenues of liability like workers' compensation, decide if it's worth the time and cost for potentially little to no payout for a bad reaction to a vaccine. Attorney Howard noted you are far more likely to hold an employer accountable if you can prove you contracted COVID-19 in the workplace. That's why you could see more companies mandate or at least incentivize the vaccine. If you have a question you want verified, submit a selfie video or short paragraph to verify at WFMY.com. Please include any pictures or links pertaining to your claim.